Now, 2020, a tough year for many of us, but one upstate city endured more than most. The words "Seneca strong" can be found across the city, and the slogan earned after they came together following that deadly tornado, all during a pandemic. A new school year is on the horizon, and we're going back to see how neighbors are doing. Fox Carolina's Shale Remein visited some of the hardest hit areas today and joins us live in Oconee County.
Well, Tori, the damage is undeniable. Neighbors are calling some homes unrecognizable. And when you take a look at this destruction behind me here, people say you learn to quickly adapt yourself. In a time where people are supposed to distance themselves, the city is showing it doesn't have to be that way in every way. This school year, neighbors will continue to support neighbors.
Pictures on the wall were shaking, so I knew it's something. So we knew that something bad was coming.
No one anticipated that something bad being as severe as a pandemic and then a deadly tornado.
There's people's homes that were destroyed with them still in their beds or in a hallway. The stories you hear are phenomenal.
Ronnie O'Kelly has stories of his own. In one of the hardest hit areas of Seneca, he's still finding pieces of metal hanging from trees and shrapnel in his backyard.
It's laying everywhere, still laying around everywhere.
We saw trees just fell down in the middle of our yard, the bag.
His neighbor, soon-to-be 8th grader Kai, says the tornado was a lot to live through. COVID has made it all the more complicated, and now there's another thing on his mind.
But me, I'm nervous about it because I don't know how school's gonna be, how they're going to teach school, map tests, and everything else.
As parents and students try to start fresh with a brand new school year, it's difficult to put this tornado in the rear view when we're seeing destruction like this nearly 4 months later.
Let's face it, it's not every day you go through a Category 3 tornado, almost a 4. You go back and you look what could have happened. Just to think of how close life was almost gone for a lot of people.
It will become a year of stories, and starting a new school year will just be another chapter Seneca says they will be stronger for.
You still worry about when you start getting students together, what's going to happen. It's really been hard on children, especially not being able to be around their friends.
You should value things more because anything can happen.
And Mr. Ronnie O'Kelly, who you just heard from a moment ago, he also serves as the mayor pro tem right now. He tells me 100 homes were completely lost or destroyed. So when you factor in that multiple people live inside of those houses, that is what makes the start of this school year all the more devastating to the city of Seneca. But of course, as you heard, they say the support they have for each other will never die out. For now, reporting live in Seneca, I'm Shale Remein, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.